Rise from your grave.
Hello Quakers and welcome to another episode of the Quake Grave. Today we're jumping right back to 1996, like the day of almost 20 years ago. This map is called Shaft of the Soulless. Now this is, it's got not a great reputation on Predictive. You know, it's not terrible, but, you know, it is a 1996 map. I do at some point want to play through all of these 1996 maps that are available. So this screenshot has sort of enticed me for a while. I want to jump in and check it out. This was created by Alan Troup and was released, as I said, on 8/28/1996, almost 20 years ago. So let's jump into Shaft of the Soulless. Okay, well, whoa! Here we are in Shaft of the Soulless here. Whoa, we got zombies, we got dogs. Everything wants a piece already. Let's grab this stuff here. Alright, now that that's out of the way, yeah, this is indeed a weird, watery shaft. So I feel dirty every time I say the word shaft. Is that normal? Is that normal? I don't know. Alright, we got an axe, shotgun, grenade launcher, we got a pentagram. I'm wondering if we should even grab that yet. A little bit of pixel issue there. Okay, so ramp brings you nowhere. So basically you want to get up the water shaft thing and just go from there. This looks like it's going to be a very short level. According to the comments, it seemed that way anyway. Wasn't sure really what to expect going into this. I don't know. This is quite interesting. But, alright. I guess we'll just grab this and swim up this thing and see what happens. It looks like there's platforms to jump off onto and everything, but I'm gonna waste the whole pen just swimming. Oh, we're losing it already. We're up. Oh! Look at that! We're able to completely avoid everything. You had the exit there at the very top, you got a shambler and a bunch of zombies. But we were able to avoid everything. It's quite ridiculous. I almost feel like we need to load this one up one more time, because otherwise that is a very short episode. Let's check this level out one more time. Okay, we are back in it. Dog zombies. We already know what to expect here. Take you out. Alright. We've done it. So, I guess this time, instead of bolting right for the exit, I guess we'll go up without grabbing the pen. And we'll just check out what's on these platforms here, see if there's anything. So, here we go. We got a nail gun. Oh, okay, and this actually connects up over to this one. And this connects up over to this one. Whoa! So my main question right off the bat, oh, and you got an elevator there, is why didn't the bottom area here, why doesn't that actually connect to, you know, the next platform? It's a bit weird. I was going to say, I know there was another one, or another two. And you're down two. There we go. Is this, yeah, there's no secrets in this level, so there's not really anything you can do with that. So yeah, you got your first platform here, and you can swim up to the next platform. But these two here do not connect, though as you go up, all of these do. So I guess we'll ride this up, see what happens. Avoid hitting our head on the way up. Oh, and it keeps going. Another one. So collecting all of this stuff, like the lightning gun and grabbing the quad and all that stuff, it would mean more if you didn't just grab a pent at the beginning like you do, and then run for the top. Obviously, I'm sure that's not what the author had in mind when they created it, for you to just run to the top and take care of it yourself, but that is something you can do, and I feel like it's a huge oversight on the level. Now, obviously, this is a 1996 map. This is one of those maps that, you know, was made to be a deathmatch map, and, you know, the author gingerly, you know, whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't believe I didn't die there. The author gingerly threw some enemies in, just, you know, for flavor's sake, I suppose. Whoa! Yeah, I keep falling. Keep falling, obviously. But, you know, we've done this before. We've played worse maps than this, and we always come to the same conclusion, which is like, what was the point in 96, 97 of creating a deathmatch map that has monsters in it that doesn't play like a deathmatch map? I don't know. Still have not really figured that out. I wonder if I can actually hit the... Nope. I was going to say, hit the Shambler from here. Alright, let's see if we can try this again. Well, rather, let's see if we can do this time. We can always try again. That's for sure. Whoops. Don't want to kill myself. Whoa! Whoa! Now I'm dead. How did I not die from that? That is ridiculous. Alright. We've spent enough time in Shaft of the Soulless. I think we can call it here, get to the top here. But yeah, you know, I don't really get it. I don't really get why maps in, you know, 1996, 97 were, you know, I don't understand why deathmatch maps, they felt like they had to put monsters in it and sort of disguise it as a single player and multiplayer level. It doesn't make any sense to me. The more of them that I play, the more I feel that way. And yeah, I don't know. It's just always been a weird thing. Now, it's, you know, definitely done in the Quake game itself. If you actually play through Quake 1 and play through the single player levels there, I almost feel like it's better that you know, you create a single player, you craft that, and then you create a deathmatch level out of that. Whether you sort of make a remix level, I guess, where what you're creating is, you know, a smaller, more streamlined version of, you know, the single player map. But if you play through Quake, or did in 96, 97, you know, a lot of the single player maps were actually very popular, played online as deathmatch maps as well. So I like that. It tells you this is the way out, like, once you're walking into it. So yeah, yeah, a lot of those single player maps were very popular online for deathmatch. You know, it's pretty interesting, you know, that a single player map with all the corridors and everything was just as popular to play online as some of the deathmatch maps that came out with the game. But you know, a lot of these maps from '96, the ones that were made as deathmatch with monsters thrown in, they just don't cut it. I mean, there's no other way to really put it. Now, what I can say for this map in a positive light is that it is interesting in the way that, you know, there's a gigantic column of water in the middle. But, you know, these are maps that you test, and then you play them, and you go like, oh, you know, maybe I shouldn't release this because, you know, it's not great. But, you know, Alan Troup only has one map for Quake that exists online from what I can see. And this looks to be his, you know, magnum opus, supposedly. You know, could have done with a little bit more time. I always like maps where you're climbing vertically, you know. Maybe, you know, a little bit more time in the oven would have benefited this, you know, but who knows, you know, Quake mapping in 96 was a much different beast than it is today, as you can all tell from me playing some of the newer maps that I played the past couple months here. But regardless, you know, I'm not going to keep rambling about this. You guys know how I feel about it. So I will see you all next time on the Quake Grave.